Hello all, welcome to this session. In this session, I am going to show you how to automate the next test case in this register account functionality, that is test case number 005. Okay, here is the test case. Let me show you. This is the test case number 005. In the previous sessions, I already have shown you how to automate the test cases from 001, 002, 003, and 004. Now in this session, I'm going to show you how to automate the fifth test case. Okay. So the test case is all about this, guys. Verify registering an account when S option is selected for newsletter field. Okay. You need to create an account by selecting the S newsletter. You have to say S for the newsletter and then create the account. Okay. While creating the account, you have to say S for the newsletter to receive the newsletter. You are subscribing to newsletter otherwise. Okay. So as per the steps, we have to first open the application URL in the browser. Then you have to click on the My Account drop menu. Then you have to click on the register option. Once you go to the register account page, then you have to enter all the details and then including select privacy policy and all. And then you need to select the radio button here. Okay. And I think this many verifications are not required. Already we have done these verifications, right? Okay. They will be repeated here. So, or we can do also, not a problem. It's better you verify that this is a main item, guys. Okay. This is a main expected result. Here expected result 1 is not required. Expected result 2 is not required. Okay. Directly expected result 3. That is, I'll make it 1. I'll just update the test case a bit because this one is enough. Okay. This part for this particular test case, if you verify this one, we are all good because we already have verified the remaining things here. Why to repeat them again, right? So fine. So we need to click on the continue button and the account will be created. User will be taken to the account success page. Then we have to click on the continue button that is displayed on the account success page. And once you click on that, you will be taken to the account page. On the account page, you have to click on the subscribe, unsubscribe newsletter option. And after that, are there any other steps? Once I click on that, in the resultant page, S option should be displayed as selected. Okay, that's what is the test case all about. So I have optimized the test case so that the steps are not repeated or expected results are not repeated here. So we'll try to automate this part. Verify registering an account when S option, newsletter option is selected. So for that to happen, I'll show you manually, guys. First of all, go to this application, guys. First, you need to click on the My Account, then select the register option. You'll be taken the register account page. Then here, you need to enter the details. You need to enter all the details. Brand new email address you have to give every time here and telephone number. Then you give the password, confirm password. And then you have to select this S radio option. This is what is the thing that you have to do. Select the privacy policy field and click on the continue button. Once you click on the continue button, you'll be taken to this account success page. Once you are taken to the account success page, you have to click on the continue button. You'll be taken to the account page. On the account page, you have to select subscribe or unsubscribe to newsletter option. You'll be taken to this newsletter page. In the newsletter page, you have to select either yes or in the newsletter page, you have to verify that S ready option is in selected state. Okay. Since while creating the account, you have created the account by selecting S for the newsletter, right? So after logging into the, after creating an account and getting into the application and then selecting that newsletter page and once you navigate to register page, you should see that S ready option is selected for that particular account. Okay. So that is a confirmation that we have properly created the account, guys. So we'll start automating this. We'll copy this and first of all, let's create the test case. That is test case rf underscore 005 with I'll create a normal method, guys. Instead of a main method, I'll directly create a normal method. That is test and test method I'll create. Public void in the previous automation things, right? I already mentioned why we need at the rate test annotation methods and all the verifications we have done. So follow this from the beginning of the session so that it will be very easy for you to understand. So what is the thing? Verify registering account by selecting by subscribing to anything you can write. Subscribing to newsletter. Okay, newsletter. Okay, by subscribing to newsletter. And here write down at the rate test. Go to the mouse on this. Import web driver. Driver is equal to new Chrome driver. Control Shift O, then driver dot manage dot window dot maximize, then driver dot manage dot timeouts dot implicitly wait, then say duration dot off seconds. Just give some 3 seconds here, that will be more than enough, and say driver dot get. Simply say driver dot get and give the application page URL. Copy this URL and paste it here. Once you give the application page URL here, then click on the My Account drop menu, inspect this and select the My Account drop menu. For that, I create an XPath expression here. That is /span text is equal to, using the text between the span tags, I'm going to locate this My Account option. You see, My Account option got selected. It's getting located. Copy this XPath expression and here write down the script driver dot find element by dot XPath, provide the XPath expression and simply say dot click. Once you do that, this My Account options will be coming. In that, I need to select the register option, inspect the register option. In the register option, guys, select this. This is a link text. As you can see, this is a link text. Copy this. And I need to click on the register option. So I'll write driver.find element by dot link text. I'll simply give that register option and say dot click. After saying dot click, the register option will be selected. Once the register option got selected, here I need to enter all the details. First name, last name, email, telephone, password confirm. And then I need to select the yes radio option and then privacy policy and click on the continue button. So inspect this first name field and here ID is there. Driver dot find element by dot ID, provide the ID locator of the first name field and simply say dot send keys and here give, let's say first name, I'll give my name, my first name, that is Arun. Then I'll go back here. Once Arun is typed by the automation script here, then I'm going to enter my last name here. Copy this, come back here, driver dot find element by dot ID, provide the ID locator of that last name field, send keys, and then give my last name, that is Motori. And after doing that, my last name, that is Motori, will be entered into the last name field. Then I have to inspect this email field, copy this ID, driver dot find element by dot ID, provide the ID locator of the email field, dot send keys, put a semicolon. Okay. Here we need to enter a brand new email address every time. Okay. Brand new email address. For that, I'll create a method, guys. Okay. A reusable method which can, generate a email with the timestamp. Okay. So generate new email. Okay. Generate new email. Brand new email otherwise. Okay. Generate brand new email. Some kind of stuff you have to write. And here, as I already explained this particular code in one of the previous automation scripts of this particular test cases. So I'm just going to write the code, new date, and I need to convert this. Okay, Control Shift O, date will be imported from java.util package. Select that java.util, and after that you have to convert the date to string. Okay, string date string is equal to write like that. Then date string, in the date string you have to replace all. This is already explained as part of the previous automation scripts, guys. Okay, so I'm just writing the code as it is. /s, remove the space with, replace the space with the empty space and replace all. And also wherever in the resultant date string, if any colon symbols are there, okay, replace that colon symbols with empty string. That means you are removing it simply. And to this particular thing, you are concatenating with @gmail.com. Okay, so that it becomes an email address. So here I'll say return, and here I'll say string. Okay, so whenever you call this method, it will generate a email with a new a timestamp. Okay, it will generate an email with a timestamp. So call this method, guys. Call this method from this send keys, so that every time a brand new email address will be entered into the email address field. Once that is done, once I assume that this is a brand new email address, it's being generated like this. Today is like which day? It's Monday. Okay, so IST or something. Just give some. I'm not giving a perfect one, but I'm just trying to show you how this will happen. 17:14. At this time, it's 5:14, and then 25. And here give inspect telephone. Copy this and come back here and say driver dot find element by dot ID, provide the ID locator of the telephone field dot send keys, put a semicolon here, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 0. Okay, I'll just enter this 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 0. I'll enter and inspect the password here. And in the password, copy this ID, password ID, driver dot find element by dot ID, give the password dot send keys, put a semicolon, and here give 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, give 1 2 3 4 5 here. Then inspect this password confirm field and take this ID. Then say driver dot find element by dot ID. This is a pass input confirm dot send keys. Put a semicolon here. Then say 1 2 3 4 5. Okay. So 1 2 3 4 5 will be entered into the password confirm field also. Then inspect this S newsletter option. Name newsletter value 1. Okay. Input name newsletter value 1. Copy this. Control F double slash input at the rate name is equal to newsletter at the rate value is equal to 1. Okay, done. Copy this XPath expression of that newsletter option and simply say driver dot find element by dot XPath, provide the XPath expression, dot click. Once you select this yes newsletter option, then select the privacy policy field, inspect this. Name agree value is equal to 1. Okay, here name locator is there. Then simply write down driver dot find element by dot name locator, provide the name locator of the privacy policy field and say dot click. That's it. This is also done. After selecting this privacy policy field, then I'm going to click on the continue button, inspect that continue button, copy this and create an XPath expression, double forward slash input at the rate value is equal to continue. Okay, continue XPath expression for the continue button got created. Control V and come back here and simply write down driver dot find element by dot XPath, give the XPath expression, dot click. Once you click on the continue button, you'll be taken to this account success page. On this, again, I need to click on the continue button, inspect that continue button on the account success page. It is a link text here. You can take this class locator, class is not really required. So here, copy this. It will take you to the account page here. As you can see the URL here. It's a link text. Okay. It's a link text. You can do this with the help of link text. Driver dot find element by dot link text. Okay. Then simply say dot click. Click on the continue button. Once it clicks on the continue button, guys, you will be taken to the account page. In the account page, you need to click on the subscribe and unsubscribe news to newsletter option. This is also a link text. Copy this link text and simply write down driver dot find element by dot link text by dot link text. Provide the link text locator and simply say dot click. Simply say dot click. And once you select subscribe or unsubscribe to newsletter here, you'll be taken to the newsletter page. In the newsletter page, I need to verify whether yes radio button is in selected state or not. Okay. Okay. So we have to see whether we are on this. We can verify two things, that whether we are on the newsletter page. Second thing is that whether yes newsletter option on the newsletter page is in selected state or not. To see whether we are in the newsletter page, inspect this. And here I'll create an XPath expression that is using the class locator. That is control F double slash UL at the rate class is equal to, give the XPath expression and say double forward slash A text is equal to news letter. Like this, create an XPath expression to locate this newsletter breadcrumb. Copy this and come back here and write down driver dot find element by dot XPath. Okay, so here I need to verify something like this, guys. Okay, I need to check whether I'm on the newsletter page or not. Since already this is a test method, here I'll write assert dot assert true, guys. Okay, assert dot assert true. Okay, assert dot assert true. Just select that and simply write down driver dot find element by dot XPath. Give the XPath expression of that newsletter breadcrumb. and say dot is displayed or not. If it is displayed, the test will pass. Otherwise, the test will fail. Second thing is, I need to verify whether this S newslet S option radio button is in selected state or not. Okay. So how to verify this is in selected state or not? Copy the locator, that is newsletter name is equal to newsletter value is equal to 1 is there for this news radio button input tag name. Copy this and create an XPath expression double forward slash input at the rate value is at the rate name is equal to newsletter and square bracket at the rate value is equal to 1. Okay, if you do like this, what is the problem here? At the rate name is equal to double forward slash input at the rate name is equal to newsletter value E is missing here. Press enter. You see it's locating the S radio button. I'll copy this XPath expression and simply write down the code like this. That is assert dot assert true assert dot assert true driver dot find element by dot XPath. Give the XPath expression of that S newsletter option and simply say dot is selected command. Okay, here is displayed whether it is we are on the newsletter page or not. For that is displayed, there is a newsletter breadcrumb is displayed or not, we are verifying. Once you are confirmed that you are on the newsletter page, you have to verify whether this particular radio button is in selected state or not. For that is selected command we have to use, that's the difference. And then finally say driver.quit so that we will be able to successfully automate this particular test case. Okay, fine. So save this and run the script and see whether, okay, it's creating an account and checking whether the S newsletter option. While creating the account, you're creating the account by selecting the S newsletter option. So after the account get created also, once you go to that resultant page, you should see that S newsletter option is in selected state. Account got created with the S newsletter option. That is a verification. Main verification is that one, guys. Okay. So if you are selecting yes, after creating the account also, the subscription to the newsletter should be in yes state. That's what is the major verification that you have to do as part of this particular test case. Now run the script. You can run from here, you can right click run from here or right click run as TestNinja test also from here. Let's see what is going to happen. The test need to pass, guys. Okay. The script will be a bit fast. That's okay. Go to the restart page, enter all the details. Go to the, you see, the test got passed. That means S newsletter option is in selected state. Okay. So guys, as part of this session, I have successfully automated the fifth test case for you. Okay. That is verifying registering an account when S newsletter option is in selected state. Okay. When you create the account should be created. And in that created account also, we should see that newsletter option, the account should be created with the S newsletter option as selected. Okay. That's what is the thing that you have to verify. Okay. That's the verification point. So hope guys you understood the script. I'll upload the code here. I'll upload the code as usual. Every time I create one script, right, I'll upload the code. You can get it from the GitHub repo. Okay, sorry. I have to go to one location in my machine. Local repos. Okay, I'm replacing the files. I'll upload the code, guys. Don't worry what commands I'm using here. This is not this is just to upload the code and share it with you. That's it. Okay, don't worry about these commands. Test case number 005 automated. Okay, automated. And git push origin main. Okay, the code will be uploaded. That's okay. Now go here to the GitHub. Just type Arun Motori. GitHub. After going there, click on this link in the search results. You'll be taken here. Go to the repositories. Once you are taken to the repositories, here filter for. I'll try that in incognito mode better, so that you will be assuming that you are there in incognito mode. Go to the resource. What is that? Go to the repositories here and filter this one live. Just say live. A lot of things will be clear. And in that Java projects you have to take. Click on the Java projects and you'll be here. Just now I have uploaded here. And also you can see the comments here. Okay, you can see the comments that I'm doing. So for every test case I'm committing, right? Test case number 1. If you want to see the code, you can also get it from here. Okay, you can get the code from here. And if you want to see the second test case code, what changes I have done, you can see it here. Okay, and so on. Okay, separate files will be there. First test case number 005, you see this is the code. Okay, from here also you can get, or you can go to the repository URL, and in that src test java, in that go to the this register package under the src test java tutorials ninja, and in that all the test case. Okay, this is the fifth test case. Just now I have automated and uploaded the code here. You can get this, you can download this file or copy this file and practice in your machine. So hope guys, with practical demonstration, I have automated this. Hope you have understood this session. So I have shown you practically how to automate and all. Now the sixth test case I am going to cover in the next session. Thank you. Bye bye.